what do you think was one of the most hardest things for you growing up?
Poverty, dog. The most hardest thing for me growing up was poverty. I fucking hated being poor. It was like the biggest thing I fucking hated in the world. Not being able to go buy clean ass white shirts. Not being able to go fucking buy new shoes whenever I wanted it. Not even whenever I wanted, whenever I needed them. That was the thing. Not being able to eat when we're supposed to eat. Having to get electricity from next door. You know, not having gas. Having to light candles because we didn't have light. That shit was the most hardest fucking thing to accept ever. That's why, like, the way I am now, I work hard for my shit. I work 7 days a week. I'm a construction worker. I fucking work. Even when I don't have to work, I'll volunteer to work. And if I'm not working at my union job, Monday through Friday, I'm on a roof doing some fucking repairs or whatever I have to do, because never again will I live like that. My kids ask me for something, here it is. As long as they're being good though, you know what I mean? They're fucking up in school, you ain't getting shit. But poverty was the main thing, and I never want to go back to it again, dog. Never, never. Some people see me sometimes, like people that I grew up with or some of my family, like, oh, you think you're too good? It's not that I think that I'm too good. I just refuse to live like that again. You know what I mean? That shit is hard, dog, like, to deal with that shit. Like, everything I ever got, I had to have the same few pair of pants for months and months and months before I got new ones, but I kept them motherfuckers sharp, you know? You know you have to iron your dickies with the bandana so they don't get faded? Dog, right when you get out of school, you take them fucking dickies off, put them on a hanger, throw them up in the closet, put your fucking sweats on, or you put some shorts on or whatever, dog. That's the kind of shit, like, I ain't never have to go back to that again, dog. Like, now I don't even wear white shirts twice, you know? I fucking, after I'm done with that first white shirt, take that motherfucker off, there it goes, use it for work or something. And I just refuse to go back to that shit, dog. I refuse. But that was the hardest thing, to answer your question.
Right.
Very passionate about that. I'm very passionate about that. I'm all about living a better life, not only for me, but for my wife and kids as well, you know? I don't ever want my kids to have to feel like that, dog. When they ask me for, Dad, can I have a couple of dollars to go to the store and buy some chips? There you go. Don't even worry. Buy yourself something extra, you know? Because not being able to have a dollar, or not even be able to buy a candy or a soda whenever, that shit was hard, dog. Having to go to the liquor store with food stamps and not being able to buy food because your parents want to do whatever the fuck else they want. You got to go buy a 25-cent gum, give them the change, and fuck, you know what I mean? You go in there with the dollar of food stamps. You remember them fucking brown food stamps? You remember the dollar, how they used to come in? They weren't in a card. They used to be like dollars, fives, tens.
Yeah.
They would give us the dollar. All right, each of you go buy a pack of gum. Come out, they would take the change and fucking go do whatever they did with it. But that shit's like fucked up. You go give a kid $1, you know, they want to go buy something. I refuse, though. I refuse.
Yeah, that must have been rough.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah, that's what some people are like. More, their whole thing is, oh, I want to get off of gangbanging. I want to stop this and that. Me, I just don't want poverty anymore, dog. I don't want to live in poverty anymore. Tired of that shit. Even now, dog, I live a pretty good life because I work so much. I have everything I want. I own my own house. I own my own vehicles and everything. But still, I want one day to be able to just chill and let my money make money, you know, to just kick back. Right. Until that day comes, I'm not going to stop. That's just my main thing in life, you know. Leading into that shit, I remember this one time, I almost got fucking smoked, dog. I was at this party. I don't remember. I'm thinking, I know it was in Riverside somewhere. I would say Moreno Valley or Paris or something like that. And we're fucking, I mean, I used to party a lot back in the days when I was a teenager. And I'm at this party, right? And my cousin, he's fucking arguing with these vatos. And next thing you know, they get in a fight. Bam, bam, bam. They start scuffling. So naturally, I start fighting. We start fighting with this fucking, I thought we were only fighting with a couple of vatos right there, you know? So we start getting down. Boom, boom, boom. We're fucking getting at it. And next thing you know, the whole fucking party turns on us. I'm like, fuck it, we're doing what we're doing. And fucking, we try to even get in the car. My other cousin had a Suburban. We tried to get in the Suburban and bounce, but these vatos fucking surrounded the car. So I'm like, fuck, I'm not getting fucking shot in this motherfucker. So I get out, boom, and I start fighting my way out, dog. Like, I'm not trying to get busted in a motherfucking vehicle, you know what I mean? Who wants to lose their life right there? So I'm like, hey, my chances are better getting out, scrapping these motherfuckers in this whole party. So I get out, I'm fighting these vatos, boom, boom, boom. And I was doing pretty good for a little bit, you know, but you can only take on so much people. So they're fucking chasing me down, and I fucking end up on this fence, and I'm fighting. Hey, it felt like a million fucking hands are coming out of nowhere, dog. And like I got dazed and shit, so I just fucking curl up, and these vatos are hitting me. Boom, boom, and then all I hear out the side of my ear is like, stab that motherfucker, stab that motherfucker. So I like put my hands right here on the side so nobody could stab me. And I was like, fuck it, I only got one more chance. I fucking bounce off the fence, hit a couple people, and I'm running out this gate. Now there's this gate, like, you know, gates when you open, there's fucking 2 gates and enough for a fucking car to get through. I come out this gate, and these fools are fucking chasing me, and I don't know where everybody's at. This fucking property's so big, and there's so many people there against us. Like, I don't even know where all my other people are at, dog. And we're fucking going, bam. And I'm running out the gate, and these vatos are chasing me. Now, when they're chasing me, they're all lined up in front of this gate, like, what's up, motherfucker? I don't even remember where the fuck they were from. But I remember they were like hollering out. I don't even remember. So my cousin comes, he's in the Suburban, this fool comes, and he's fucking driving, and I'm thinking he's gonna stop. There's all these people fucking at the front of this gate. He runs them all over. Bam! Hits them motherfuckers, and it's like some bowling pin shit, you know what I mean? Like when a pit hits bowling balls, these vatos, boom, 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 everybody's flying. So he fucking comes out, fucking does a donut, pulls up, like right in front of me. I turn around, yeah, motherfuckers, that's what you guys get, motherfucker, boom, boom, boom. Start fucking telling them, you know? And my cousin takes off. Before I even get in the fucking car, I was like, fuck? Oh, shit. And at this time, they already been ran over and shit, you know? So all I seen was this vato fucking cock his gun, start shooting at me. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh, shit. And I don't know if you ever been shot at or whatever, but you could hear fucking bullets flying by you. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shit. So I take off and I'm fucking running, dog. And when I look in front of me, it's just pure fields. I'm like, I'm going to get gunned down, dog. And these vatos, I fucking see them get in the car and they fucking start up their engine. I'm like, fuck it, dog. I start running in zigzags so these fools can't hit me because they're still shooting at me. And I fucking take off running, and I see my cousin's fucking stoplights come on, and he fucking reverses, and he reverses all the way up to me, and these fools are still shooting, boom, 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 and fucking man, this shit happened so fast. I was like, he didn't even open the door. He fucking put the window down. And this is Suburban, dog. And I felt like I was jumping in a motherfucking swimming pool. I was like, whoop, boom, I jump in the Suburban and we were gone. And they tried to chase us. I don't even know how the fuck they didn't catch us, dog. And we were gone on the motherfucking freeway. These fools beat me up so bad when they were hitting me. I remember we're on the freeway and I'm throwing up out the side of the truck. I couldn't fucking breathe. I was like, man. But you know what? I was happier with getting away, throwing up, being beat the fuck up. I mean, they fucked my face up. They fucked everything up, dog. I was happier with that than getting fucking shot. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck all that shit. That was a crazy moment in my life, too. Hey, one time I ain't even gonna tell that story.
How close were you to being shot?
Dog, I could hear the fucking bullets going by me, dog. Like,
What were you thinking?
That I was fucking dead.
Thinking
I was like, nah, not like this. I was like, nah, not like this. Like, this is how I'm gonna go out. You know, like, I always thought I was gonna go out like a motherfucking G or something, like in a fucking Scarface movie or something. I was like,
with
hey,
the Uzi, with the bazooka.
I'm not going out like this. So I try to run, dog. And when I realized there weren't nowhere to run, I was like, fuck it. I turned around, like, they're gonna come and get me, you know? And while I was turning around, at the side of my eye, I seen those lights stop, and I was like, this motherfucker better come back. And he came back for me, jumped in that motherfucker, we were gone. And he was like, I thought you were in the fucking truck the whole time. I was like, hell no, I jumped out and fucking I thought we were all getting out to fucking get down, you know what I mean? That shit was crazy. Dog, I think it was the closest that I came to getting killed and shit, you know, that I could talk about. It was the closest that I came to getting killed, dog. I was like, man, never again. I think I pretty much stopped going to parties after that. Cause you know back in the day, you remember when the party crews used to have like fucking big ass parties? There was like 1 million people there and shit.
Yeah.
That was them days, dog. Everybody was crazy back then. Even them party crew motherfuckers were crazy, dog. Everybody, man. Yeah, I think I remember. I that was like one of the last times I went to parties. I can't deal with this shit anymore. There's too much beef out there, dog. Gotta take care of yourself.
Right,
I'd rather be shot and killed over a fucking drug deal or whatever than. And we used to, back in the day, we used to just pull up to parties and just fucking, what's up, man? Come with beer, fucking weed, and just chill, you know? So I didn't even know, I wouldn't even be able to pick them out right now, like if I wanted to get revenge on anybody, because I didn't even know where we were at, you know? I know we're in Moreno Valley or Paris or something like that, but I know them vatos weren't. They were from like San Bernardino or something, I think, something like that.
You never know, they might be watching now. No.
Hey. You ain't never
They might
know,
be like, oh, there's that dude, remember?
Hey, but they got the
They
best
probably
of me,
they probably don't know. They probably don't even know who you are.
For real. Fuck it. It is what it is, Hey, but you remember that shit? Them party days were crazy as fuck, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
A lot of shit went down.
Hey, you know what's cool is that you could look back and laugh at shit like that now, you know? Back then, that shit wasn't funny, though, but I mean, looking back and be like, man, I survived this, I survived that. That's something else, though.